everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Julia and today we're breaking down a skill that every real trader must master: drawing support and resistance levels and using them to time high probability trades. If your entries are inconsistent or you are struggling to understand why the price reacts so sharply at the certain zones, this video is your turning point. I'll show you how I mark strong levels, how I confirm them, and exactly how I build entries around price reactions, just like I do in real trading conditions. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you are always the first to see my new market breakdowns. Let's get into the charts! On OMR, CNY just formed a perfect signal for me to enter in the downward direction. I don't like these candles that are forming right now, the green ones. I'm waiting for the confirmation candle, the red color, the bear candle, and then I can enter here for 30 minutes with $1,000. So maybe the price wants to touch again the resistance line, but I already received the signal from MACD. MACD consists of the overbought zone and the zero line and the oversold zone. As you remember, I already explained in one of my previous videos. Anyway, the MACD lines crossed in the overbought zone. For me is the signal to sell this active to enter in the downward direction. Though, you know what, I just noticed that here they also crossed the lines and then they crossed here, but they crossed a little bit higher than here, right? So this signal was actually a false signal. This signal is higher than this. So it looks like the price can still go down. So we need to expect to wait for the next cross of the moving averages lower than this level, and then we can enter, because this is also false signal. So let's wait. On TND, USD just formed a signal to enter in the downward direction for 5 minutes, $1,000. Let's go. So today I'm operating with support and resistance lines. So I want to draw here the range where our price is moving. So right now we can see it there. It's lateral. I would even maybe do it like that. And yeah, basically we don't need here the signals from our indicators, even though I have them opened, but basically in some of the occasions you don't need these signals. You can operate just with support and resistance lines, like in this example. So I'm operating on 30 seconds and I'm checking the price on 5, 10 and 30 minutes. So right now I'm on 30 minutes, so I saw the pattern that our price repeats during this time. So as you can see, it goes up, touches the resistance line, then goes down. I would say maybe there is another support line somewhere there. We have two levels of the support level. So then it goes up again, and yeah, and this is how it moves. So it touched here the resistance line, now it goes down, it will go here or there, and then maybe again it will go up, or maybe it's gonna break this support line. We will see it in the future, but for now this trade goes super good. We still have 3 minutes. Let's wait. Also with Canadian dollar and JPY, we can see that here formed the signal. MACD showed us here to enter in the upward direction, but I didn't enter because I drew here the support and resistance line. Our price is moving in the upward channel, And I saw that our price didn't touch the support line. And here it became a little bit lateral, so for me it was a false signal, a bad signal to enter in this trade. I would wait a little bit more, and then if I see that the price really started to go up, and if my MACD confirms and the price doesn't break the support line, then I would enter. But you see, indicators sometimes they are just for us to confirm what we see on the analysis of the market. The last couple of seconds, and it's definitely profit. Here it goes, $920. Amazing start of my trading session today. Meanwhile, on CAD-JPY formed the signal. I would also enter here for 5 minutes in the upward direction, but still, look at these candles. I don't like them. They are red. Maybe let's wait for more green candles. By the way, here you can see the contrast. OMRCNY looks that it has a lot of volatility. Look at these big candles and yeah, in general a big range of movement in the price. And in Canadian dollar and JPY the candles are very small, and the price is moving really slowly. By the way, here we still can see that the price is super far from the support level, so I would go again for 5 minutes in the downward direction on the same chart in the same direction. Here it finally starts breaking this range that our price couldn't break, couldn't get out of, and look, still struggling. I would wait for a candle that will appear above this range, and then I would enter in the upward direction here. Look at that, the price started to go up, but I think it's gonna be profitable, and then it will go down again. It's just the price moves in waves, and here our profit $790. Amazing. Let's go for the next one. Guys, look, the moment finally came. Let's enter for 5 minutes in the upward direction, and in CAD-JPY finally our price managed to break this range. Look, it took almost 30 minutes for the price to start going up, to jump from the support line and to start reaching for the resistance line. Let's wait here. Probably here I needed more time, not 5 minutes, but 10, 20, or maybe even 30 minutes. Because as I told you, in this chart we don't have much volatility, so probably we need to open the trades for a longer period of time. I want to enter here one more time, but then I'll put 10 minutes in the upward direction right now and with 2.5k. But guys, be careful and don't put more than 5% of your deposit per each trade. By the way, the support line we are drawing from the right to the left. It's very important. And also the resistance line also from the right to the left. And let's put some other colors so we can clearly see it. And as you can see, on USD COP is forming the signal in the upward direction because our price is again moving in the upward channel. So the truth, we don't really care here right now about the resistance line. We are more interested in the support line because I want to enter in the upward direction here. It actually touches right now, so I need just the confirmation from the price that it's gonna go up while waiting for the green candles, and then we can enter for For the period of time, this is MACD, actually helps me to find out what time I should enter. By the way, on 30 seconds I already see green candles, but MACD still didn't cross. So I would wait a little bit more and then enter. And here, by the way, we can see that we got the signal at 26 minutes and it started to go down at 34. So we can enter here for 10 minutes around that time. NZD GPY, I want to enter for 5 minutes in the downward direction on 30 seconds chart, on 30 seconds time frame. Here we have the downward trend, but if we check it on 5 minutes or maybe even more, 30 minutes, we can see it has an upward trend, but it's super far from the support line. So I think that our price will go down maybe till here, and then it will start going up again, or maybe even will touch our support line. So I believe that the price will go down. Wow, look at that. It flew to the moon and definitely profitable in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 4.8k. Look, I entered here, I lost the money, and then I wasn't afraid to reopen the trade on the same chart in the same direction with another time. And look, I got the double profit. This one didn't move much, but the most important thing that it went down and I got the profit. $920. Here we go. Let's find couple or maybe one more a good trade to confirm my theory about the support and resistance lines. Guys, another signal on AED CNY for 10 minutes in the downward direction. Even though MACD shows me that the lines cross in the oversold zone, right? But here we can see that it has the upward trend. But if we check the price on 30 minutes time frame, look at that. It goes down, it touched the resistance line, and now it must go down. A little bit slow, right? Because we are operating today on the big time frames. That's why I'm entering for 5 and 10 minutes. Yeah, I believe that it will go down and we will get our profits soon. Unfortunately, guys, this trade closed not with a profit. That's okay. 70-80% of the trades are profitable and 20-30% are not. That's completely fine. We will just moving forward. NZD GPY for 3 minutes in the downward direction. We already opened here the trade in the downward direction. It was profitable, and again here formed the signal to open the trade in the downward direction. As you remember, this one we checked in 30 minutes time frame. It's still super far away from the support line, so I entered again. Why not? How I love this stability in this chart. I would open trades today here and only here today. Look at that. Again, $920 profit. Easy. That was easy. CAD GPY, as you remember, the last trade was here for 10 minutes in the upward direction. So let's repeat it again here for 10 minutes in the upward direction. 2.5k. Let's go. Here we go. Look how it went up, and it looks so beautiful right now. And if we check the chart on 30 minutes, look, it will continue going up. 4.8k. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Guys, kinda risky right now. Trade for 5 minutes this time in the downward direction on the same chart, CAD JPY. This, as you know, this price is in the upward trend, in the bull trend, and I'm entering in the downward direction. Just because our price is super stable, look how it moves. So I believe that it's gonna move. But let's see. I do not recommend you to enter in the other direction from the trend, from the main trend. But sometimes we can take a risk and get some profit. Oh my god, so worried, but seems like we get the profit. Here we go, 920. It was really risky, but the result was amazing. And that's a wrap for today's session on support and resistance. You've learned how to identify key levels, how price behaves around them, and how to turn those reactions into smart, controlled entries. If this tutorial gave you more clarity on reading market structure, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next lesson. Trade smart, stay disciplined, and I'll catch you in the next one.